Good day. My name is Richard and a warm welcome to Tutoring with Richard. Now, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, this is to help you pick a potential college. Now, I'm doing this video in response to the many phone calls that I get from parents and potential students wanting to go to college. And they're always asking me, so I'm doing this video to give all the information I can possibly give. Let's get straight into it. Okay. A few pointers to look out for. Okay. Now, you need to do your research. Check your favorite search engine for the type of college in your area and is it within traveling distance. Take note of who they are and what their address and contact numbers are. Do a search engine search on each college and see if there's any newsworthy information on the web about those colleges that you researched. Remember, not all colleges are the same. Some are engineering colleges, some are management colleges, and so on and so forth. So make sure you pick the right college for the course that you want. So for example, sometimes you may have to travel way out of your area to get the college that you want for your particular field. Okay. Remember, you're going to have to do your research on each college and then weigh up the pros and cons of attending any of those colleges. Your safety. Your personal safety is everything. Do a street view check of the college area and its surrounds. So you can do that on the internet. Does it look safe to go there? Remember, you'll be attending this college for months or years, so safety is always a concern. When you visit the area, look out for people of concern. Is the area clean or filthy? Are there street vendors? That normally indicates the area is pretty safe, if there's lots of street vendors and things like that, because nothing's really getting stolen. Okay. Is there security, i.e. a police presence in the area? And how diligent is the security forces or the police in the area? Remember, it is noise. Remember, it is difficult to concentrate if there is hammering all day long and lots of outside noise going on. Visit the area and take note of the outside noise. For example, is the college sited above or near a noisy factory where there is hammering or loud machine noise going on all day long? Are there heavy trucks passing by all day? Is there a loud street noise, like for example, are shops and that around you playing music and things like that, and can you hear that music in your classroom? A potential college venue. Is the outside area clean? Is there door security? If there is door security, how diligent are they? Do they approach and ask you if they can help you? Do they check your bag and make you sign a visitor's form or register? Do they ask you about the nature of your visit? Or do they just sit there and look at you and leave you be? Of which, this is a warning sign that the security at the venue is not good. When entering the premises, check to see if the college is clean and free of litter. Check to see if you can spot any insect life running around. Remember, one day, this is an important point, one day remember you may need to use the toilets. So check the toilets and see if the toilets are usable. Are the toilets clean? Look inside the toilet bowls and see if the toilet bowls are clean. Do the cubicles have toilet paper? Do the toilets actually work? Is the toilet area well ventilated? Do the toilets smell clean? Now the next point is there a dress code at the college? Like for example, at some places I've been to, there have been people running around in their pajamas, particularly girls running around in their pajamas. So if there's no dress code at the college, it's a warning sign. It's a warning sign for the college. Is there smoking allowed? And are there people smoking at the premises? Where I go, they have a no smoking policy whatsoever, because of the mess created by it. Are the people walking around with political t-shirts on? And is there any political activity allowed at the college? Now, for example, what I mean by political activity is, are there people in the student gathering areas where they gather during breaks and that, are they giving very spirited speeches about their political ideals and things like that? So you need to watch out for that. A college is supposed to be neutral ground, but no political slogans, no nothing at the college. So no political things going on at your college is a good sign. The students. Try to speak to the students and ask them how they feel about the college. Tell them you are looking for a college yourself. Ask them about the place. Ask them how they feel about the standard of tuition they are receiving. Are the classes actually being held, and are the classes being held on time? That is very, very important. Are your classes being held on time? So if they say your class starts at 8 o'clock, so you need to look at that. So you need to ask the students, does the lecturer actually come to the class on time? That is very, very important. Okay. Are there regular tests or just major ones like the DP tests, which there's 2 DP tests and 1 final? So, or do they do regular tests on a regular basis to see how you're doing during the course of the term? Like for example, at one college I went to, they did a test every Friday and every Monday to see if you're grasping the concepts they're teaching you during the week. Okay. Is there a high turnover of lecturers? Now we look at the venue itself. Is there any actual academic activity going on? Like, is there always classes in progress except during break time? Is the place quiet, especially after break? Take a walk around and smell the air and check for the usual dagga or liquor. Think about it. Do you want to sit in a class with a student who is affected by the substances mentioned? Take notes of the noise level inside the college. Is it quiet so you can focus on your work? Or is the street noise and outside noise invading the premises? And is it very noisy in the student gathering areas that you can hear it in your classroom? That is also very important. Now, in the classrooms themselves, are there desks? Are there chairs? Is there whiteboard or chalkboard or any board? And is there an aircon in the classroom? Or if there's no aircon, are there fans in the classroom? Do the classrooms have windows? Or do they at least have a fan in the classrooms? Because where I live, it gets excessively hot. So would you like to suffer inside a hot classroom the whole day? Okay, next point is management. Try and visit registrations. Do not be fooled by fancy pamphlets. Make it clear that you are there to visit and inquire, nothing more, nothing less. Do not fill out any form or sign any document that you are given. Do not give out your number, your email address, or anything like that, as you may inadvertently commit yourself to paying fees, and you will be hounded by the college after that. Find out what are the fees like, and take note of the fee structure. See if you can chat to the PRO the academic manager or the general manager. Take note of whether they are approachable. What is their attitude like? Are they happy? Are they happy and seem very approachable? Are they agreeable to you? Because if you must feel comfortable talking to them. This is important, as issues do arise and you may need to chat to them from time to time. Find out how long the college has been operating for, and especially find out if the college has been accredited, because that is very important. If the college is not accredited, then don't bother going there. If they say the college accreditation is pending, that's also a warning sign. That means it's probably a fly-by-night. And they probably aren't, then they probably are not accredited, and they will not give you a valid certificate when you finish your course. Ask them what the academic average is for maths and physics. This is a good indicator of what's going on there. See how forthcoming management is with information. Ask whether there is going to be an open day. Ask whether there is a parents' or sponsors' day. Ask if attendance reports or marks are sent to the student sponsor or parent. Do they have a minimum attendance level? Like for my college in particular, you have to have an 80% attendance rate in order to write your exams. In the event of a family situation develops, are they the management understanding of this? For example, I had a situation where my uncle would not go to hospital unless I was with him. So I had to go away from college for the day and see to my uncle at hospital. And he was a special needs person and he would not do anything without me being there. So I had to go to management and ask them, are they fine with this? And they said, not a problem, and they made a plan for me. Okay. Do they have a textbook list? Is a textbook list available for your chosen course? So make sure that you know the books that you need, because you may have to buy them yourself, or if the college is generous, they may let you borrow the textbooks from the library. The academic staff. Are the staff neatly dressed? See if you can have a general chat with one of the lecturers. Find out if there is a tutoring service, as there may come a time when you need extra help in a particular subject. Who does the tutoring if it is offered? Is the tutoring free or a paid-for service? Who does the paid-for service? Is it fellow students or a private individual? And how much is the service? Normally they charge an hourly rate. Normally your rate is an hourly rate charged, and it's per subject and per student per hour. Okay, transport. Do taxis stop nearby? At my particular college where I go to, there's this taxi stops exactly about 30 meters away from the college at a robot. It does not stop after the robot, it stops before the robot. So I'm in college, I just walk 30 meters to college from where I get in the taxi, from where I get out the taxi. So I'm very close. Are the taxis crowded, or is there space for you to sit down inside the taxi? Find out the closest route from your home to college and back again. So, also, how much will the cost be for both rides? So you get your taxi to college and then you get your taxi home. How much are both fees? And factor this into your monthly expenses. See if there's a taxi rank nearby. Take a walk and see if you can talk to the rank manager. Or if you can't talk with the rank manager, talk to the taxi drivers. They're also a wealth of information. If you're just nice If you're nice to them, show them respect, and they are a wealth of information. Chat to a taxi driver. Ask him about the fees and the routes he travels, and all the routes and everything like that, etc. Ask them about the criminal activity in the area. Your safety comes first. As time passes, make friends with them and make sure to greet the rank manager every time you see him. Even chat to him if you can. This will pay off later in many different ways. Street sellers or food vendors. Are there food vendors at the college? What type of canteen does the college have? Can you buy a meal there, for example? Are there food vendors outside? Believe it or not, they often can provide for a very reasonable fee, a wholesome meal. Ask the students about the quality of the food provided by the vendors. Has someone ever been ill from eating food provided by the vendors? Student life. Does the college have fun days, sports days, or market days, etc.? And when are they held? So, for example, does the college hold their fun days like 2 days before the exams start? That's no time to hold the fun days. Maybe hold it a month or 2 before exams start. Okay, is there any extracurricular activities at the college? Like i.e. chess or soccer or a variety of other sports or clubs? Does the college offer? Look at the student makeup. Are you going to feel comfortable going there with those type of students there? Are the students friendly and easy to approach and talk to? What happens when you greet them? Do they greet you back? Now this is the next thing. When you visit a potential college, try to visit when there is academic activity in progress. Usually around March, April, August to October. Don't go during exam time, as the place will be very quiet. When you visit, take note about the noise and academic activity and what is going on there. Take note about the numbers in the classes. Like, for example, some classes will have 60 to 80 students in them. Are you comfortable with that? Or do you prefer classes that are 20 or 30 students in them? If the premises is on a property, is there safe parking for the students? And is there even staff parking? What are the grounds like? Are the grounds clean and free of litter? Is the grass being cut regularly? Is the property fenced? And is there an informal settlement nearby? In closing, these are all factors that you will need to consider when choosing a college. Some points may or may not be important to you. Okay. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm and to grow the channel. Positive feedback is most welcome. I enjoy reading your comments. Please use the comments section below to let me know what topics you'd like me to cover in upcoming videos. Be at peace, be kind to each other, and remember, passing well is achievable. Have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.